Now we have already made the representation of the board. Now let's go to the second step, assign markers to player and take player input. So we will assign two markers to the players. For the first player will be X and the second player it will be O. To do this, we will write a function called player input. And to save the markers, we will define an empty string. And we will continue to keep the input from the player as long as they, until they input X or O. So our condition will be the first condition is for X and the second condition is for O. So as long as they do not input X or O, we'll keep continuing showing a prompt like input. Inside, we can ask a question like for the first player. Just to make things less complicated, we will convert their input into uppercase so that it will always be capital X or capital O. Let's say the first player wants to be X. Then we will set that as a first marker. Or it will be the opposite. Now let's see if there is any error in here. Let's say I input X. So it is returning X and O. So it's assigning first marker to X and the second marker to, is assigning X to the first player, O to the second player. So that's how we're deciding who gets what marker.